I've seen my share of brutality during my time in the squares circle, but you take it to a whole new level. Impressive stuff. But a little wisdom from an old-timer. People will start to see you as the one to take out to prove themselves. If you want to send a message, take out a newbie in the PC. Baseball bats, no DQ. Really lay it on. Trust me, everyone will think twice before stepping up to you.
You three had a good time last night.
Crowd or no crowd, those two only have one speed. Pain.
Still can't pretend I'm not a little jealous. Although, I did kind of like watching.
Oh? I had to prove a point after their cosplay comment, but if you're into it...
Point is, I reckon the four of us together would make for a formidable faction.
Not four, but maybe three.
Who are you thinking?
Zoe's wasted no time making her mark in WWE. Why don't I try fighting with her this time, and you can watch and tell me what you think.
Zoe? How do you think Shane is gonna take it?
Let's find out.
We're used to seeing Cap and Rhea Ripley paired up, but tonight Zoe Stark fills out the other half of the team with Rhea acting as manager.
Adding Stark to the mix? This looks like a warning to the rest of WWE.
Let's see how they look first. Wrestling has seen its share of tag teams fall apart faster than a house of cards in a hurricane.
Oh, man.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Big time spine bump. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Would you look at Zoe setting it up.
C3.
Hoisted high up across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver.
Pulled out a big move. 2.
And a win here tonight. That'll change your career.
Here are your winners, Zoe Stark and the Warrior Princess.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
Each of these women could contend for a title alone, but together, they may never lose.
That went about as well as expected, at least for us. What do you think? Should we make this faction official?
Not yet. And not with Zoe.
Were you at the same match? Because the two of you sure did a number on those two sacrificial lambs.
Trust me.
You're the boss. So, back to a duo or back to square one?
Neither. I'll take care of it.
It's time for our tornado tag, and this is the Storm.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, the Warrior Princess, Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler.
You are looking at 3 of the most dangerous human beings in WWE. With Shayna at their side, Cap and Rhea Ripley might be unstoppable.
We have to wonder what Zoe Stark is thinking as she watches this. Standing together, Cap, Rhea, and Shayna look like a one-way trip.
Here comes trouble in the form of Damage Control.
You're right about that, Saxton. This is one of the most dangerous groups around.
And Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky, Damage Control.
3 women who make each other better. Multiple tag team title reigns for Dakota and Io, and countless main events for Bailey.
No doubting that, but they've been taking shortcuts to get to the top of the women's division.
Yeah, and here's the sad part, Michael. They don't have to take all those shortcuts.
Well, you're actually right about that, Saxton. I agree, but shortcuts are what will get them to the top sooner rather than later.
Apparently their tag victory last week wasn't impressive enough, as Cap appears to have switched out Zoe Stark for Shayna Baszler.
Cap and Rhea are building a revolving door of pain.
Which might be the worst kind of revolving door there is, Corey.
Oh, what a kick. What a counter. Boom, what a forearm.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Oh, she counters right back on Kai. Dakota.
Boom, head kick connects.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Kendo stick to the skull.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Boom, what a drop kick.
On the mark. We all know what she's looking to do next. Got the leg.
From the top.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Will it be? Oh, kicked out.
The superstar setting up for what now?
Hurts on the middle. What in the world?
Looking for the home run. This will end it.
Oh, no. Don't do it.
For the win. 2 count. An impressive victory for this first-time trio.
If they're sticking together, this is going to spell trouble for every other woman on this roster.
It's Shayna's old partner.
It looks like someone still has a bit of FOMO.
I'd be happy to MO on this, Corey.
One thing's for sure, if Shayna was expecting backup from her newly formed faction, she's not getting it.
The Cap's letting her teammates sink or swim, Cole. It's tough love.
One-time allies, short-term enemies, and now 4 women looking to settle some scores here on Raw.
Honestly, it's been hard to keep track of, but I do know that hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Except tonight, we've got 2. This submission match is going to be spicy.
Face first to the turnbuckle.
From the middle.
From the middle ropes, tornado DDT. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Now, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. And a slap, too.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
Making a gigantic gamble like that.
Suicide! Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power. Electric chair.
Rhea Ripley setting her opponent on fire. This is going to be nasty.
Ripley's going to up the ante right here for us all to see. An avalanche rip.
And here we go. Single leg crab. In trouble in the grasp. What's going to happen here? I think she's got an opportunity to turn this around. She just got to...
Taps out and gets the submission match win.
Here are your winners, Rhea Ripley and the Warrior Princess.
2 great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
That wasn't just a win, Cole. That was a top-level tag team performance. Take it from a former NXT tag champ.
Hey, I'm in a bit of trouble. Think you could help me out?
Is it something you should be talking to your parole officer about? I'm kidding. Besides, I'm no snitch. What's up?
Rhea was going to have my back in my match with Johnny Gargano, but Mommy had some other business come up. Think you'd be able to be in my corner?
Supporting you? I could, but I've also got a lot of respect for Rhea. I may call the shots around here, but Papi doesn't cross boundaries like that.
Don't make it weird. This was Rhea's idea.
All right then, but you don't get it twisted. Just because I'm in your corner Doesn't mean I'm gonna be doing the heavy lifting in your match.
I understand.
You better. I'm not kidding about this. You roll with me, I'm gonna make sure you don't embarrass us.
Yes, sir.
That's more like it.
Dominik has a new woman by his side tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
If anything, Cap has proven herself to be even more brutal than Rhea Ripley as of late.
I'm not sure about that, but it looks like the captain will be master and commander for the evening.
Dominik Mysterio can hold his own with anyone, but I wonder if he'll be lacking without Rhea Ripley by his side.
As far as the placements go, you could do worse than the captain.
Especially with the amount of intensity we've seen from Cap lately. I think Dominik is in good hands. Attempting to boast here, perhaps not the wisest choice for the young Mysterio.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Placed into the corner. Satellite DDT. This match grinded him down a little.
Dominik with plenty of fire behind that attack.
Just disrespectful.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
And Dominik is now dictating the pace. Gargano quickly reverses. Here comes the splash. And he hits the official.
It looks like his manager's wasting no time with a steel chair. Nice Russian leg sweep and the octopus stretch.
He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of hands right to the mouth. The 619.
That's the raw potential of Dominik Mysterio on display for the world to see.
A warning and
Look at the height. Frog splash.
There might be nothing left in Johnny.
And that'll about do it, folks. Oil meets water.
The following is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Warrior Princess and Dominik Mysterio.
just look at her. Cap doesn't walk. She kicks the earth like it owes her money. She's a role model.
She's a force of brutality and intimidation who stabs her friends in the back, Corey. These two? Together? My wish just came true.
And their opponents, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano.
It's great to see a mixed tag team who have similar philosophies when it comes to competition.
And that's what this match is all about. These two superstars are now carrying their spirit of competition together.
This is going to be like a double date gone haywire. I love it.
I think Rhea Ripley would object to you saying that the captain and Dominik are on a double date.
I don't know about everyone's personal life.
This has been such a back and forth matchup. She looks like she's willing to do anything to end this thing.
She may have to. These two have battled back and forth, thrown everything they have at one another, but what on earth is next?
Steadily climbing.
What could she possibly be thinking?
All the way to the top!
Oh my God, Avalanche poison Rana!
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Kick right to the...
And shoulders are down. 2 count, just gets the shoulder up. He got him in the corner. Oh, just turn that around.
Uh-oh.
Wow, what a move.
You have to dig down deep to bust out something like that. Shows the hunger for a win here tonight.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count.
Ooh, goodness, that looked bad.
Cover. 2. A decisive victory for this duo.
Is it possible that Dominik Mysterio has more chemistry with Papi than Mommy, Rhea Ripley?
No, I wouldn't say that too loudly, Saxton.
I'm not one to mince words or waste time getting to the point. Not when there's so much destruction and chaos to bring to WWE. I made an example out of my last victim, and I'll make an example of anyone who stands in my way. Of anyone who stands in Papi's way. Because she's the daddy I never had.
Thanks for taking care of my business while I was gone. Didn't I always tell you Dom was something special? Glad you two finally got a chance to work together.
He was a bit of a brat, but I understand what you see in him. I hope you know better than to take stock in what people are saying online.
Of course I do. Besides, if you did want to take him off my hands, you're still in charge around here. I'm not someone who gets mad over something as silly as petty jealousy.
Good. Then I'll expect you to be out there for my match against Kayden Carter tonight.
Delighted. I'll bring the chaos, Papi.
It's Cap, here to unleash her wrath upon the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Jacksonville, Florida, the Warrior Princess!
Just look at her. Cap doesn't walk. She kicks the earth like it owes her money. She's a role model.
She's a force of brutality and intimidation who stabs her friends in the back, Corey.
Now the party can really start.
I just hope I'm invited this time.
Byron, you're never invited. Like, ever. Like, never, ever, ever.
And
Jeez, Michael.
from the Philippines, Kayden Carter!
Kayden Carter has a tall order tonight, taking on the captain along with the returning Rhea Ripley at ringside.
Kayden is an egg, and she is in a battle with the frying pan and the fire.
So, Byron, in this breakfast analogy of yours, what does that make Dominik Mysterio?
The fork? Sorry, I thought that was all the way through. And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
Oh, a kick! Wow! Ooh, what a slap! Oh, here we go. The ultimate sign of disrespect. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Oh, look at...
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Seated bionic elbow.
She turns it around on Carter.
Launching. Meteora.
Caden Carter looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Carter's defensive instincts need to kick in.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. As their opponent hooked for the Northern Lights.
Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Papi is certainly teaching Caden Carter a lesson she'll never forget.
Officials separating them here.
Vicious shot to the throat.
Hold on, it looks like Rhea Ripley's got some brass knuckles, and the referee has no idea.
No question as to whether this superstar will resort to cheating.
What? Mommy just attacked Papi?
Maybe Rhea didn't like Dom getting so close to her ally.
And now she's showing her what true brutality looks like.
Repeated kicks to the so-called Papi.
Speaking of Dom, I don't think he likes seeing Mommy and Papi fighting.
I'm not sure if Dominik can stop Rhea Ripley if she has a score to settle here.
Apparently, Dom has no intention of stopping her. And Rhea's reclaiming her status as the alpha in this relationship.
She just took her head off with those brass knuckles.
I don't think we'll be seeing Dominik or Rhea in Cap's corner anytime soon.
Well, this was a tenuous relationship from the start that was bound to blow up sooner than later.
Once again, the age-old question has been answered. Who gets custody of Dominik Mysterio? And this time, the answer, Rhea Ripley.
So, how's it going? Didn't really expect to run into you here. Was kind of just planning on waiting for my flight and listening to my book on tape.
I know I haven't been in touch lately.
Yep, that's definitely what's making this awkward. Not how mean and brutal you've been.
But did you see what Rhea did to me? Can you believe that?
I do follow the product, and yes. But did you really expect to steal Dom without any consequences?
I didn't steal anyone. Do you have any idea what it's like to have someone you trust betray you?
You mean kind of like you did with Psycho Sally?
That's not my point.
Or that rookie Carly Prime?
Not helping.
Or literally anyone you've come into contact with recently? I know you've got these big-time issues against the WWE Universe, but you should really stop and look at what you've become.
Someone with striking fashion sense?
You know there are more colors than black, right?
Black's not technically a color.
Not my point.
I know it's not. I'm attempting to diffuse the situation.
Honestly, you could stand to diffuse this whole situation. Brutality has a time and place, but maybe it's not all the time and everywhere.
It's possible you have a point. But I also can't let Rhea's betrayal stand.
Well, I guess you don't have to drop the brutality right away. After all, sometimes soul-searching takes time. You might not find anything in that dark soul of yours until after you take care of Rhea Ripley.
I don't think I will.
Mommy's walking solo tonight.
But Papi not letting her go without a fight.
These two are going to tear each other apart.
And this has turned into a brawl. Forget about any match. This is a street fight. A club with the right forearm. Countered right into the powerbomb.
Total disrespect.
And does anyone know?
Holy hell. Somebody get them out of there. They're going to fall over for heaven's sake. Oh my God, what an explosion. Sent straight through the glass.
Holy, careening right through the glass window.
Oh, God.
Oh, sent clean through.
Into the hood of the car.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some?
Here's the captain walking in and hoping to be walking out.
Making her way to the ring from Jacksonville, Florida, the Warrior Princess.
One of these women is leaving this building in an ambulance.
And the other is going to be known as the most ruthless, brutal competitor in WWE.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
An ambulance match might be a bit overwhelming, but the strange thing is, I think this woman sees it as an opportunity.
Oh, it definitely is an opportunity, Cole. She's going to show the entire women's division that she is the most dominant competitor around. And the first woman to learn that lesson is going to learn it while headed to a local medical facility.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
It's going to be brutal. It's going to be intense.
It's going to be a classic, Cole. Two of the most physical phenoms in the women's division are going to settle their very personal issue.
A matchup this heated couldn't just end with a simple pinfall or submission, but it will all end here tonight. Jeez.
Kick after kick after kick, and a roundhouse.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired. Part of this crowd. Oh, my gosh. Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
Oh, well scouted by Ripley.
Yes.
From the electric chair position.
Right hands will do it.
Boom.
And this match will head back to the ring. Climbing the turnbuckle now.
Oh, look out.
Oh, with authority. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact. Climb.
Now top.
From the top rope, a superstar. She has the whole outside to play with.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Launched into the ambulance. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
First door shut. Needs one more.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Big forearm. Arm trapped.
Just endless knee strikes.
And Rhea is revving this crowd up.
Uh-oh. Wow, what a move. On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Whoa. No.
Ambulance. Oh, gosh.
Somebody help.
Oh, no.
What?
To risk destroying yourself to destroy your opponent is deranged. But it might be what's needed to get them into the ambulance. And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Doing their best just to shut that first. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, the Warrior Princess.
As the ambulance heads out of the arena, what a match we just saw.
Thankfully, our loser tonight can be quickly transported to the local medical facility.
The one benefit of losing an ambulance match,